Everyone, has your partner denied you spending thousands of dollars on your next PC upgrade? I have a solution for you. It is called the bottleneck calculator from PCBuild.com. And you're asking yourself, what is a bottleneck, right? It's not just the neck on your beer bottle or Coca-Cola bottle or whatever bottle you're thinking about. It is the neck between your CPU and your GPU, right? And you can just think of it as metaphorical bottleneck on a cocoa bowl, right? It's like this tiny little neck, and then after that, you get to drink your beer or Coke, whatever it is, right? And so bottlenecking is a serious issue. For example, I use this calculator, and I'll share the link on today's video. It shows that for processor-intensive loads on my computer, I have a 5800X and a 7800XT, similar to what Adam has. I think Adam has a better CPU, if I'm not mistaken. I've forgotten already. But yeah, for process intensive loads, I have a 20% bottleneck. And according to the website, right, if you have more than a 5% bottleneck, you should consider upgrading your X. It could be your graphics card, it could be your CPU. And yeah, I have a legitimate reason to upgrade my CPU. And in all honesty, I've noticed that like when rendering video, rendering shorts, it is slow. And I've noticed it as well as is that it is, I can see it, that the utilization and the process is spinning up. So in my case, my processor is not powerful enough to utilize the full power of the 7800 XT. Um, and it could be the opposite way around, where your graphics card, because despite the role, like whether it's you're rendering video, whether you're doing complex math calculations, whether you're playing games, you need something that's going to utilize, like you're still using a CPU and a GPU, right? So for processor intensive tasks, you're still using 75% of a CPU and 25% of a GPU. For graphics intensive tasks, you're still using 75% of a GPU and 25% of a CPU, but you still need that CPU, right? It's not, if you have a wonderful GPU and you have a horrible CPU, that's not the way processing and computing works. So you do need something, I guess. What would be a good analogy, right? It would be like a really fast car with, oh God, no, I know nothing about cars. This is a horrible way to go for this video. Yeah, basically go there, check it out. It will tell you, yes, you need a better processors, you need a better GPU. It'll explain in a very lengthy explanation that you will have to distill down for your non-technical partner if you do have one. And yeah, show them the stats and say, this is why I should buy a 7800 X3D, which is the current gen, or AMD's upcoming 9000 generation CPUs, or Intel's latest CPUs coming out towards the end of the year. And it really can make a difference, and especially for people who are working at home, who are spending significant time in front of their computers. I think most middle-aged gamers or older gamers, you are doing some work and budgeting and videos and sharing files and whatever it is you're doing, virus scans, whatever. Like CPU intensive loads are important, and that's why you should probably get an upgrade. I don't think I will get an upgrade soon because I don't want to spend that money on a Steam Deck or an RGLA at the end of the year. But yeah, this is a really cool tool that really informs your decision making when it comes to buying a computer in the future. And because you don't have to have these components. You can just say, okay, I want to buy this. What is the bottleneck for this configuration? And this will tell you, oh my God, no, the CPU selected is not good enough. Or if you go into a Best Buy, you go into a Fry's, or I want to say Circuit City. Oh God, Circuit City doesn't exist anymore, which is so sad. Go to a sales store and they tell you, yeah, this will run everything. You can go home and check for yourself. Will this be okay? Which I think is very valuable because I always get these questions from non-technical friends. Is this computer good enough? I don't. I can just say, hey, go to the website, check it out yourself. So go out, check this out yourself. Do you have a bottleneck? Let us know down in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to check out others like this one over here.